Aloha. Okay, so it's kind of rainy here, and I'm not feeling so well. I went all winter not getting sick, but this place is just amazing. I just had another shift. It's great. And I was gonna wait until later to do this, and then Don't Wait by Dashboard Confessional randomly came on my music. I was listening to totally something else on repeat. So I took that as a sign, and I am so grateful. I just got to listen to Malika, Deepak's daughter, speak on her book about intent and intention, and I'm very excited to read it. I haven't read it yet, but it's funny, and look here, I'm so grateful. I'm at the beautiful, Ritz-Carlton. Even though it's raining, it's still so gorgeous with the water in the background. Deepak, he picks the worst places, but I feel so blessed to be here. And you think, I thought I was coming here, to learn from Deepak Chopra. No, I just realized that I came here, the universe aligned me here for all of it. I've learned so much, and I'm still going to, but to listen to her, to listen to Malika speak, I was just so shifted. Anyway, I'll talk about that another day, but I'm just overwhelmed right now. I wanted to just take a minute just to say, people have been, reaching out to me and messaging me, and it's awesome, and I'm gonna get back to everyone. I'm just so grateful that, being vulnerable was worth it. That everyone's so supportive, and I'm so grateful for that. And I just want to let everyone know, I'm getting a lot. Ooh, God wants its flower back. Okay, hold on, we'll take that out really quick. I'm getting a lot of inquiries about people, not being happy, people not liking their job, not liking, where they're working, thinking it's so great, that I left and all of this stuff. And I just want to clarify for a second that it was a long thought out process. I didn't just decide to up and leave, and I'm really here for that reason, because I want to help people find their purpose, because that's ultimately what makes you happy. And I've learned from Danielle Posa, and of course she does with Deepak on Radical Wellbeing, that is what makes you healthy. We have this energetic body, and it's all very interesting. And I just want to tell you a story really quick. I stopped drinking. I haven't drank in 2 years, by the grace of God. Thank you. And that's another story for another day. But because of all the amazing transformation that my life did during that time, all those amazing things started happening. And one day I said, more people need to know about this. Everyone can benefit from this. Alcoholics are really lucky. Yes, we are, believe it or not. We're so lucky because they get all this stuff for free. People are paying all this money for this stuff. AA gives it away for free, by the way. But, and then if you want to dive deeper, you can do all of this stuff as well. And if you have, all you have to do to attend an AA meeting, by the way, is you just have to have a desire to stop drinking. You don't have to stop. You don't have to be stopped. You don't have to stop with whatever your addiction is. But if you are curious, if you do have a desire, you can go check one of those out. Look it up online. All locations by you. Sorry, just have to plug that really quick. But I'm so grateful for Danielle Posa. And she has this course, Radical Wellbeing, and DaniellePosa.com, go there, RadicalWellbeingMovement.com. And after I saw the transformation my life did, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm supposed to do. I gotta, I have to try, and anyone that wants it, maybe I could help them, but how am I ever gonna find the right verbiage? This stuff scares people, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm the minority. The people here are the minority. Where the Sean Akor, I hope I'm saying his name right, Sean Aker, said, we're the outliers. We, the peacemakers. My goal is to make this stuff not so weird. Hopefully one day, all of the people that know how to use the universal laws and stuff, hopefully if you're not using it, if you're not manifesting the life of your dreams, I hope that's weird to people one day. That's a whole other story too. But I was praying, God, please help me figure out how to give this away, to other people that won't scare them. And I couldn't figure it out. And I was kind of getting, hard on myself. Everything they teach her not to be. My thought process was kind of negative, because I thought, maybe, am I not intelligent enough? What is it? No, it was that it took Deepak and Danielle Posa to create this course, and it's so wonderful. And the way I figured it out was, now I know what synchronicity is, but it's so wild to think that, you know, back in, I'm gonna try and give you guys some of the view. Back in September, you know, I knew there was no such thing as coincidences. I knew everything happened for a reason, but I you know, I didn't really know the details of it. You know, seeds had been planted with Deepak 7 Spiritual Laws of Success that I had, you know, kind of read a little bit when I was at my darkest. And, you know, an example of a leaf in the back of it led me to realize, okay, there is a God, maybe he doesn't hate me and all of that stuff. But I was praying to figure out how to bring this to other people, and it felt like magic. It felt like magic, and now I know it's called synchronicity, that there's no coincidences. All the dots do connect, they do line up, and it is for a reason, and that's called synchronicity. And I hope by sharing some of mine with you, it helps you to identify them better in your life so that you can, you know, start just manifesting this stuff into your life, whether you know it or not, because it just happens. The universe just, it wants to work for you. It doesn't want to work against you. You just got to flow with it. And literally within maybe 24 hours, I feel like saying a few days is probably giving it too much time, but I reached out to my great friend Vinny. Thank you so much. I'm going to tag him in this. I think, what did he want me to say? My handsome, smart friend. I don't know. Correct me if I got that wrong. But you know, we don't text all of the time. I don't often go to text him, and it's not because we're not friends. We are. It's just, you know, not someone I talk to all the time. But he posted this beautiful picture of the blood moon, and I had watched it on the beach, and I had done this great time lapse, and I was so excited to post it, and I still haven't figured out how to do my GoPro. I'll do that maybe when I get back to New York, if I ever get back to New York. And I reached out to him, you know, not knowing why, and now I do, of course, and for whatever reason, he decides to tell me that he may be adopting this dog, Gustavo. I still need to meet that dog. And he sends me all of the information, and for whatever reason, he decides to send me the owner who is trying to find a relocation for the dog's website, danielleposa.com. And so I go to this website. I wish my reaction when I was looking at this woman's website was recorded, because I freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, like, she's talking about it, she gets it, what, how, what, how did you do this? You know, she was talking about all of the things that I couldn't even formulate into words. So I was really excited about that, and I went to her course, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna put the little teaser clip for her event here, and I'm hoping, I think I actually got one of the women who is a manager of well-being at Northwell Health to check it out. I mean, this is real stuff, people. This is so important. It's all about how you can be happier in your job, and how you don't necessarily have to up and leave, you know, for Hawaii like I did, but you can start making these little changes in your current situation. And it's really interesting. So I really encourage you to go check that out. And I promise I'm not going to be, you know, selling stuff where I'm trying not to like over flood news feeds or anything. But if I do feel that there is something really important, if I do feel, you know, guided to share, that's a sign, to share a message with people, I'm going to. So I just wanted to take a minute just to tell everyone about Danielle's course. So check it out, guys. Aloha. Bye.